Okay, so this is basically going to be a rant because women just make me angry, and it doesn't really matter what woman. I'm sure at some point or another I've been angry with almost every single woman that I've ever met in my entire life. Now, I mean, there are a few exclusions from that, but I don't know. I really just get along with boys and men and guys so much better. They're so much more laid back and easier to get along with, and they just freaking don't act like jerks and bitches for no freaking reason. Like, why do you have to be like that? Okay, so at USI, we have holds on our account, and you can basically get the hold for multiple different reasons. But the hold that I had on my account was due to my loan not being through, and basically I hadn't paid for this past semester's classes yet. And so I called, and it was 2 days before my disbursement was scheduled to literally be sent to them. So that means the money was going to be at USI, and there was no longer going to be a disbursement date. It was going to be done. That loan was dispersed. And I called 2 days before, like pleading with the lady who I've on multiple occasions had problems with, okay, for her to just let the loan go. And I don't know what it is. I feel like she's just a freaking power trip. She's super old, and she thinks that it's necessary to be rude for no fucking reason. Like, she talks to you in this voice, and this is the thing that gets me the worst about women. They talk to you in this voice like they're being super nice. They're like, really? Well, unfortunately, we're just not going to be able to help you. Like, do you have to be saying rude things to me? And it's not, that was like an extremely nice version of what most of the people, the women that do this, really say. They act like they're so nice, and then they just freaking, they just say the rudest shit. They say so much rude crap. And they say in this tone, like they're all nice and sweet and innocent. But they're not. They're evil, reincarnated in a woman. That's how I feel about that. Like, why, if you're going to say something rude to somebody, why do you feel that it's necessary to hide it or cover it up with a freaking sweet tone of your voice? You don't need to be sweet in your tone. That's not going to make anyone feel any better or make it any less rude. It's still rude. No matter what you say, even if you say it in a nice voice, if you're saying something rude, it's rude. There's no lightening the mood just by saying it nicely. Ugh. It just makes me so angry. Why do women feel that it's necessary to be nice but really say rude shit? It's not. Just don't say rude things. If you're going to tell somebody something rude, then just don't talk. That's the better option, because being rude to someone is completely unnecessary, and it's never going to make anyone's life or mood or day any better. And it doesn't matter how bad your day has been, because if you try to sit there and let your day not affect everybody else, if you try to make yourself emit positivity, then it is going to make other people around you feel better, and they are going to be nice to you. And then after you do that, their niceness, they're treating you with respect and decency and being kind, that's going to make you feel better. So if you just try to make others feel happy, even whenever you're in the worst mood, the worst fucking situation that you could possibly be in. You should still try to be nice to people, because that is going to help you feel better about yourself. It's going to make everything around you better. So there's no need to be rude. There's no need to treat people with disrespect. There's no need to talk to people and say rude things, whether you're saying it nicely or not. You don't need to say rude things. You just need to be nice. And it's going to make your whole entire life better. That's what I have to say. So if you're going to talk to somebody and you're going to say rude things, it doesn't matter if you are saying it in a nice voice or not. Just don't say it. That's the bottom line. It doesn't matter. And women are the only people that really do this. Men, I have never had a man say something to me and then be rude about it, but then cover it up with a nice tone. Men just say what they're thinking. They don't try to manipulate and freaking cover things up with a tone. A different tone is not going to make what you're saying less rude. It's just not. It's the bottom line. It's just not going to make anything better. So there's no need to freaking do that. There's none. Just be nice to people. Don't say rude things. And if you're going to say something rude, don't talk. And that's what I have to say. Give me your feedback in the comments below and subscribe to my channel. Thanks, guys.